Welcome to Special Place Ranch. This channel is where I create homestead content including kitchen work, gardening, and 2-week farm updates. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Over here is where the hay bales have been all year, so it makes a bare spot. And we're just going to put a little watermelon patch in. This is our neighbor, and he said we could use it. So watermelon is one thing I don't have room for in my garden. This is how Floyd used to do his, and we'll plant some things for him too. Over here I'm planting Crimson Sweet, that's our favorite. And then we're going to get some Charles Gray for our neighbor because that's what he likes. We start off like that, and then I put some of the natives all around so that this good stuff will stay a little more moist, hopefully. I mean, our ground will grow it. It's got lots of sand in it. That's what watermelon's like. Two seeds. Here I put honeydew melon. And then those two will be cantaloupe, and Derek's watering them in. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of hills with Crimson Sweet, honeydew melons, cantaloupe, and then we gave Floyd some sandwich slashers, beefsteak, and Cherokee purple tomatoes. And then the rest of this is for his son and daughter-in-law to plant in. So there's watermelons over here and melons. Last year our cow Lucy had twins, and it is not natural for cows to raise twins. They normally leave one behind, and Rerun is the one that got left behind, so I raised him. Months later he got out and got hit by a car. He used to spend a lot of time outside of the garden right next to the fence watching the chickens. So I give you the Rerun Memorial Channelway. This is the new fenced-in area that houses our mini orchard. And they love it because there's green grass for now. It will soon be barren. This is just a rabbit and chicken channel. I did not make this so you have easy access to the garden. Little turd. Okay, these are 1/2 by 1. I don't know what they are at the store. They probably call them like 1 by...
It says 1 by 2.
Yeah, 1 by 2, but that is definitely not 1 by 2. And we're making them 6 feet tall for the tomato trellises. Okay, this is what we're going for, minus the rope. You just cross them, we push them into the beds as much as we could, and then pre-drill because these are so thin and flimsy, and then put an 1.5 inch screw through there. It might be a 2 inch. And then one across that's 8 foot, so hopefully this will work because we're going to make them for the rest of the tomato beds. We decided they definitely needed to be secured in, even though we pushed them into the soil. For the wind and everything else we have going on here, we need to make sure they're in place and not flopping around. And again, make sure you pre-drill or drill pilot holes, because this wood will split in a split second. It is, of course, windy, but I just wanted to show you how this trellising works, and I'm going to keep the phone pretty low. You're normally supposed to plant your plants with the string at the bottom so that can anchor it. I just put a loose double knot here at the bottom, and it's working pretty well. As you can see, I've twirled it around, especially when it hits another branch. It holds it in place really well. As the vine grows, you just twirl it around the rope. If I need to put another piece of twine on it, I can do that too. And then it goes up to the little stand we made. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm like now-ish. And then doing a couple of wraps. Trying to hold the phone while I do this. Couple or more. This is kind of a small one. And then with slack in the line, coming up and over. It's tight-ish. I'm going to put a little bit of slack in it and then tie it off, and that's our trellising for this year. Well, we're trying both this and the regular tomato cages. That's not a chicken in the channel. Are you having a good time, bunny? Eating my plants? Did you eat all my hollyhocks? And this roselle? Little turd. Remember that I said in my garden tour that I didn't know what I wanted to do with this bed yet? Well, here it is. We're gonna start footings. So we took a 4-foot, 8 diameter concrete tube thingy and cut it into 4s, a foot a piece, and we're gonna dig holes to put these in, put concrete in it, and put a piece of rebar in the middle, and we'll show you what we do from there. These are cedar posts that we got from our lease that we no longer have, and Derek was saving them for a project he wants to start, but then realized we didn't have enough, and we don't really know anybody who would let us go and chop a bunch of cedar. This is not true cedar, it's actually juniper. In Texas we just call it cedar. It's part of the cedar family, but it looks like cedar and smells like cedar, and it is long lasting. Gail and the baby goats were super curious about what we were doing. We were peeling the cedar logs just to make them last a little bit longer. And they were providing entertainment for us. Next, we needed to drill a hole through the logs as straight as we could so we could get the rebar inside of the logs. So set the logs onto the rebar. Yeah. And then we skip around to this structure already put in and supported. I don't know where that footage went, but here it is. We just put those logs on top of the rebar. It's not real sturdy at this point, but later on it does hold what it needs to. Swing may be a little crooked, but it's fine. Start to finish, this was a very quick project. I love it. Cardinal got stuck. Oh, it was on my finger. It was. Know how much that was a dream come true when I was little? I mean, oh, it cracked on my finger.
That happy little bluebird has left a happy little doo-doo on your hand.
You know, in princess movies, they can just put their finger out and a bird comes and lands on their finger. It was kind of like that. It sat on my finger for a whole like second. Dream come true. I haven't even gone into the garden yet. This rabbit's just chilling, all sprawled out. You probably can't see it well. Just all sprawled out under my rose. No big deal. I actually wanted an awning for my greenhouse when we built it, but the kind that I wanted, Derek said it wasn't possible, supposedly. Anyway, he came to me with this idea because secretly he loves doing projects for his wife. We were originally gonna have an arm coming up to hold up the awning with a little decorative drop piece down there with a piece of cedar and then the arm coming out. I really like it. It might still happen. And the best part of it is when the snow comes, the snow will fall away from the doors. So when it piles up, I can open the doors. That is indeed sarcasm because we get tenths of an inch of snow if we get any. So the next day we made the arms. I think Derek knew this was coming, but I thought they were too cute to pass up. And here it is with the arms attached. I think it's super cute. I raised these beds up so the rabbits couldn't get in. And this thing is 2 feet from me. And it dug up one of my freaking marigolds to make a little hole down there. Her already has babies in there. I'm now a foot away. You little jerk. Of these beauties at the antique store. Honestly, I think the lady undercharged me because I've seen these for sale for more than $300 for one. I got them for $75 for the pair. Steal. Oh my gosh. It's so cutie. I could barf. Oh my gosh. And it fits perfectly and it's tall enough that the cows can't fit over it or rub on it up there. Turns out they weren't a perfect fit, but we added some 2x4s and 4x4s to make the gap a little narrower to fit these gates. We drilled a circular hole to put a square peg inside of, and then we put Loctite, like liquid nail type stuff. It's supposed to be able to hold over 100 pounds, and these are heavy but not quite 100 pounds. Okay, this post we had to dig up and move. So that concrete's only a day old. Isn't that kiwi? Still gonna have to put wire down there because baby goats can get through there, and of course the rabbits can. But they're gonna get in here anyway, so it's so much easier to open than the other gate. Think of the Halloween stuff I can do with it. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I upload Wednesdays and Sundays, and you can keep watching us grow our farm. Have a good one.